Good morning, folks. Today is Sunday, August 23rd, and we are switching things up a bit, taking you guys behind the scenes on my day with me. And I have a awesome announcement to share with you. So, behind the scenes, vlogging, awesome announcement. Let's do this thing. For those of you that do not know me, I'm Amanda Horvath, and I'm all about helping business owners and entrepreneurs leverage the power of video without breaking the bank or taking up tons of their time. So if you're looking to use video in your strategy this year, be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. So first things first, I gotta get ready because obviously I just woke up. I'm gonna be using some Avere Aglow products. Love this stuff, seriously, so good. Not sponsored, just major shout out. I already misted my face with this stuff and I'm going in on this now. So what I want to do in this video with you guys is share the experience of the first course that I ever made. Because the truth is, the DIY video roadmap was the second course that I made. The first one wasn't so successful. So the reason I want to share this story is because so many people create a course before they even know what that course, like if people are even going to buy the course. So if you are pivoting from being a service-based business owner to wanting to have an online course, there's a few things to think about. So I'm hoping my story will enlighten you on what to think about before you do this. So let's do it. A little bit better, a little bit more used to the Amanda that you know, possibly. So now it's time to make some eggs and some veggies. So we're gonna do that while telling you this story. So I created a program called the Brand Video Mastery Program, and it was a 10-week program that taught business owners how to first create their brand video and then second, launch a YouTube channel, which coming from the service-based background seemed like a great idea, but that was a lot to take in. And people couldn't really make it in 10 weeks, right? To do a brand video and to launch your YouTube channel. That's a big ask. So I think that the thing, and I actually ended up validating it ahead of time. So I'm cracking eggs while I talk to y'all. I ended up validating it ahead of time, which is, the video that you saw in the previous weeks. If you haven't seen it, it's in the cards. And people said that they would buy it. And I got a beta group. I sold it ahead of time. I pre-sold it. So I did everything that people say that you should do before actually starting this thing and wasting time on creating it. Now I have eggs all over my hands. So come over here while I wash my hands. So then what I did was I did it live with the group, and I would create 1 week and then do it live for them. And it took me about 10 to 15 hours per week to create each module. So once again, people paid for it. It was a group, but as I was going through it, it was very disheartening because it wasn't what people actually needed. And at this point in time, I started my YouTube channel at the same time. So here I was teaching people how to create a brand video, start their YouTube channel, and I had just started mine. So I was about 6 weeks in maybe to starting my YouTube channel, and I was doing this all like at the same time, possibly. Like the program itself was 8 weeks long. And the discovery that I made is that if you have not yet started content marketing, maybe you should consider not yet doing a course. I totally need to go get groceries, so this is kind of like a makeshift meal, and it's looking a little bit funny, but oh well, we're doing it. So the reason that I wanted to talk to you guys about my story with this is because obviously I've been promoting course creation over the last several weeks on the channel, and I'm so into it. Like the course model, the course business model, has changed my life, and I'm so incredibly grateful. I also want to make sure that I'm pushing the right people to create a course. So this is kind of my warning video to a certain extent that you might not be a good fit. Now below this video, there is a quiz that you can take. And if you come out of that quiz saying, yes, you are a good fit to create a course, then by all means, go for it. But I did want to just give you guys a little bit more insight into how I would approach this, because I genuinely believe that if you are currently a service-based business owner, there's likely a chance that the way that you're thinking about the people that could create your course is going to be different than if you started content marketing, aka creating weekly videos, and you started putting out videos that you become a magnet to people to pop into your DMs, to start messaging you and start having conversations with real people who would be likely to buy your course. Because it's the people that are going to buy your course are going to be entirely different than the clients that you're serving now. So as a service-based business owner, you're freaking badass at what you do. People come to you, they're paying you top dollar to do it for them, right? And you've been living in this world, we're gonna say this is the world over here, of that. Like, people coming to you, you do it for them, and you're really good at your craft. However, if you start to think about the course creation model, the people that are coming and paying you top dollar to do it for them, they're not the ones that are going to buy the course. It's going to be others that actually can't afford your services right now. So instead of it's like you can keep this revenue stream coming in, but then you can also create a new revenue stream for the people that want to do it themselves. However, if you have been living in the world of doing it for them, so for example, for me, I was actually shooting and editing people's videos for them, right? So I had been doing tons of market research on the psychology of the buyer, all these different things, and paying attention to these different patterns that I was picking up for my clients. So when I went to go create my course for the first time, naturally, my mind is going more to these clients instead of the DIYers. I wasn't as familiar with the DIY scene. When I say DIY, I mean do it yourself. So as I started creating content, I realized that I realized the difference between the people that were hiring and the people that were doing it themselves. And so slowly over time, I started my channel with how to write a promotional video script, how to hire a videographer, how to get testimonials for your clients. And then slowly it started to become like how to shoot on your iPhone, how to design a set in your living room, right? Totally different worlds. And it took me that slow process of creating content to land on, oh, I get it. I get what this world wants. So many people, they jump to creating a course too soon because they're going to be thinking about the people coming to them and paying them and trying to replace that income with some more passive income rather than thinking about these people over here. Hopefully this is making sense. If it is, go ahead and click like and drop a comment below. And if you are still thinking that the course creation is for you, then please stay tuned because I have something really awesome I'm about to tell you about. Just finished cleaning the dishes and this video is already getting way too long. So I'm going to quickly tell you guys about this amazing announcement that I have and then wrap this video. But look, if you have any questions related to course creation, hit me up on Instagram and I am happy to help. You can be like, I don't know if it's the right fit or not. Tell me your quiz results from the quiz below and I will help you kind of navigate this process of whether or not it is a good fit. So the big announcement, drum roll please, okay? If you've been following along on this series, then you have heard me talk about my mentor, Amy Porterfield, who has helped me create and launch my course. And I took her program, Digital Course Academy, on how to go about and do this process. So she's my mentor, but she's never actually met me. I feel like I know her really well and I'm in her like high level mastermind group too. But I just followed her DIY course on how to create and launch courses. So this program is a top dollar program. It's absolutely amazing. And she just released a sneak peek of Module 1. So that means that you can get free access to Module 1 right now. So if you go down to the description below this video, you can click on the link and sign up for that. I really, really recommend it because you can, once again, kind of start troubleshooting, is this the right fit for me? And if it is, then you can fly through and make all the decisions, all the key decisions that you need to make related to creating and launching your course. So head on over, go start watching that. You only have access to it for the next 9 days. I think it ends on September 2nd. Not entirely sure, so be sure to check that, once again, in the description below. And with that, I'll wrap this video. So if you found this video to be helpful, be sure to click like, drop a comment below, hit me up on Instagram with any and all questions, and I'll see you in the next video.